Hello and welcome back to Sunday Savage Moon here on Nat 21 Adventures. Ooh, we do have some adventures queued up for you. We're just getting started. We're knocking some dust and we're embracing the lunacy that comes from living on the moon. There are no whalers here that we are aware of, only fisher persons and other mischievous troublemakers. I am stalling just a little bit while we work out some additional technical eccentricities for you. I want to say, hey, what's going on, everyone? Oh, welcome to the Twitch. Got BLC Blondie. We got all of the usual troublemakers. So you know it is not going to be a painless episode. Oh, no. There will likely be death, mayhem, possibly murder, and it's going to be your fault in the best possible. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to blame the DM because he can't stop me. So, what do you say we get into some of that backstory? So, let's roll the opening credits.
Una was the first world created by the gods before they withdrew from the mortal plane. When they created the new world, Urt, Una became its first moon. The peoples of the world they abandoned still struggle to survive against dark cults, primordial monsters, strange magics, and ruthless warlords. On the Savage Moon, the hardest thing to be is a hero.
Hello and welcome to Nat 21 Adventures Sunday Side Savage Moon. There's no side of this. This is we're on the moon, which is, as you know, the first rough draft of Urt. Now, welcome back, everyone, all the amazing adventurers who have come far and wide and have been seen at the Maryland Renaissance Festival. There was quite a few of you that came by and visited some of the members of our show, and they have appreciated it. I hope you guys had a good time at the Maryland Renaissance Festival. Welcome to the screen.
Mab, you want to let's talk about some of the wonderful meddling that they can do while we're watching the stream.
Ooh, I like where we're going with this.
Let me call up the Savage meddling menu.
We have a whole menu to choose from.
It's true. You can put up for any player to use Savage or Brutal, which affect the way crits work, as explained on this card. You can inspire the characters of your choice, or you can lend me the ability to wreak havoc on the party by giving me chaos.
But wait, there's more. I'm looking here, and the Inspire is 1,000 Twitch points. So the longer you subscribe and follow, the faster you get points. That's the other thing I wanted to mention. I was looking at my notes. Gotcha. And let's see. We do have subscribe to Whedon's Law here, where in all of our chat we have the one rule of don't be a dick. I think that's pretty fair.
And the inspiration rule where you can't affect a 1 or a 2021. So long as it's in the middle someplace, you can screw around with it, but leave that 1, leave that 20, because they are as holy as something gets here.
Exactly that. What do you say we introduce some of the players? I'm going to bring on to this.
Let
is
me
it too
go ahead
soon?
and read the what has gone before. Then we can bring people on and you can do your character intros. All cool?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'm dispelling Mab. It was an amazing spell. It was a cantrip because I can do it whenever I want. All right. What has been gone before? Our intrepid band has been running since they were warned of an attack on their home. They have faced many dangers and have found themselves in a dungeon built centuries ago before the gods abandoned Una. Disease threatens, and they need to find a way out before they succumb to the thin air. Who would like... Indira, can you introduce yourself?
There I am. All right. I am Indira, a young woman with a mysterious upbringing. I was taught to heal, but mother always said I had other gifts. I knew I looked different and that terrible things happen when I get upset when my friends are hurt. But I won't let other people's thoughts of me stop me from my task. I vow to protect my closest friends, Zeska and Ash, maybe more like Ash, as well as our people. I may not be the best at healing, but I will do all that I can to keep them safe.
I am Zetska, a hunter of Zer. I was on a hunt when my village was attacked. Now myself and Eben, all that is left of my pack, have found my sister's friends on a quest to save our people, and perhaps our entire continent. It falls on me to ensure they complete that quest, even if it means giving my life to do so.
Hi, I'm Ash. Yeah, I'm a young warlock. My patron is powerful Thorn Fae, and they've been receiving children. This is a little backstory. It's a very traditional thing in my tribe where they offer the children to the Thorn Fae, or the Thorn Fae will totally destroy our village. So we've been cool so far. Things have been great. It's my duty, sacred duty or whatever, to spread the Thorn Fae wishes of chaos into the world. But, I'm just a kid, but it's cool, right? My best friend is Indira, and I just met Zeska, I actually met Zeska before, but only as like Yeska's big sister. But so far everyone's been cool. They haven't been treating me like a freak or anything, so that's cool, right?
Can you go ahead and introduce us to Fritz, please?
Oh, you guys want to meet Fritz? So I have one of the perks of being a warlock for Thorn Fae is I get a little buddy who definitely doesn't stalk me or follow me around everywhere and randomly stabs things and is maybe a little psychotic. Yeah, Fritz is cool. Yeah, we're cool, Fritz. It's cool.
The party has two NPCs with them. Aguafir, who is a forest gnome, and Eben, who is from their original village. So the party was holed up after the last episode in what they were calling the spiky room.
Bristle block room.
Yeah, which is not actually bristle block.
No.
That was me being a lazy mapper and areas where the stonework had started to fall down. So you've been resting here for a little bit because you needed a place to pull back and rest. Now, which of you, one of you actually has Tomb Rot, right?
Oh, that'd be me. I have Tomb Rot.
Okay.
Congrats.
It's super goth. It's super.
So you were taking a 1 hour short rest, right?
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah,
I guess.
Adam has it too, if I recall.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we did have a rut.
Yeah, he does.
So who is Ash the only one that's got Tomb Rot?
No, Abin does too.
Okay, that's that won't have any terrible effects. But let me make a note because
He's pretty but disposable.
well, when his ass falls off, it'll be.
I'll get that to go.
All right,
Put it in a doggy bag.
I'm going to need a con save versus a 12 for the rest to make sure that you continue to hold off the infection that's running rampant.
16 for Evan.
You're good. Indira?
That is an 18.
You're good. And roll again for Augustine, please.
Oh,
Her stats, should you need them, are on the screen. Oh,
hold on.
there you go.
Thank you. Con is all right. 14.
So she's good. And Fritz cannot contract tomb rot. So I will need from Eben. So Tanya, make this roll for me. He needs to make another roll. He's already done a point of constitution.
Yep.
Here are his stats.
Yep. 15.
Okay, so it doesn't get worse. And then I need Ash to make another save.
All right, let's do this. Woohoo! I got worse.
So you're down another point of constitution. And all that implies.
Oh, you got TV.
Yes,
Are you up, Ash? Are you okay?
I mean, the air is super funky in here.
It's
I think I have the croup.
Croup?
I don't know. It's just
Does
very...
this count as being poisoned?
It does not. It's legit a disease.
Okay. Then never
You would
mind.
need to have a spell or an effect that affects disease.
I don't have a medical kit on me, and I don't honestly know. My mom used to just hit us really hard on the back. Do you want me
Don't
to
do that.
for you?
Wait. No, it says one disease or one condition. Oh, I can do either or. I misread.
So what ability you're looking at?
Lesser restoration.
You got it. You want to cast that and get rid of the tomb rot?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Ash. So Indira raises her hands, which
I have to
glow.
touch her though. Yeah, I gotta touch
Yep.
her.
And
Yeah.
You know, I'm cool with that
you
anytime.
feel warmth run through her. The light travels from her to you, and it burns out the disease, and you feel much better.
Oh, okay, I
Can
get
you
it.
do that
was...
for Eben? Because I need him. I mean, as a warrior, not for any other reason.
You know, I didn't think it was anything other than a warrior until you mentioned that.
He blushes.
Yeah, I made that awkward, didn't I?
I don't know. Can I do that for Evan?
Do you have
I'm a
another spell
weirdo.
slot?
Because I'm a weirdo. Remember?
Do you have another spell slot ready?
I'm a weirdo.
Damn. Hush. I don't know. That's what can I? Because I'm weird. Remember?
You keep saying you keep saying you're weird as though that should mean something to me.
I'm talking to Zeska.
No.
I'm giving Zeska crap.
Okay. All right.
Because I didn't say that you are. Did I say weird? I don't know. I feel like it's been
Dangerous.
a week. I know
You
it's
asked if it
only
was
been
dangerous.
5 minutes, but it feels like a week.
You were worried that I was dangerous. I'm odd.
I do feel like that you don't have enough control over your powers. That's not quite the same thing. But if you like the word weird, we could go with that.
I don't like the word weird. Anyway, she walks over to Abin and she goes, "Can I touch you?" And she's rolling her eyes.
He looks over at Aguafir, who is currently. It kind of looks like she's praying to you, like she has gone down on her knees and she's just kind of meditating. She reacted very strongly when you cured Ash. She definitely saw that shit go down and has responded to it. Abin looks over at her and says, "I appreciate the offer, but I think for right now, maybe you should save your strength."
See, I asked. Okay, so she's gonna go back and sit by Algafir.
I give that look.
Yeah.
I'm certain,
No, she's already gone to sit down.
but I don't want to say anything. It's that.
He nods and has that weird look that people sometimes get, like, this is it's inappropriate. Like, didn't we discuss this? Like,
Right.
seems to think you're on the same page about this.
It's that whole, hey, this shit's weird now, my man.
Yeah. So go ahead and take your short rest, everybody.
All right.
All right.
Is everyone feeling better?
I feel
Tori?
way better.
Towards the end of the short rest, you hear, you do not see, banging on that door to the south.
Banging?
Banging.
Oh, do not like. All right. Everyone just stay very quiet, very still. Abin, come with me. Over the door.
He'll go up to the door with you, and there is banging and scratching. You're pretty sure it's more of those undead behind it.
Yeah, no, that sounds like undead. That doesn't sound like Avon calling. Is there any way to get a sense of if it's just one or a multitude?
More than one trying to force their way through the door.
Okay.
You're getting very Return of the Living Dead vibes.
Great.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more of the crypt walkers behind the door. I say we just leave it closed, honestly. Although they may be able to bust it down, it's not in great shape.
Ash, I need you to make a Arcana test for me.
I can do that. Oh my God, these are not rolling well today. The answer is no. No, I cannot. Well, actually, it's 12. I got 12.
While you're resting, do you look through the book?
Yeah, I do. Totally. I can't put this thing down. Where'd I put it? Here it is.
How'd you lose it? Oh.
What would you have normally regained from your short rest?
I don't know. I was literally trying to figure that out.
So normally it gives you back, it's the whole recovering hit points for using hit dice thing, but you weren't wounded, were you?
I was what?
Were you wounded? Did you take hit points?
Yes, she's down 4 hit points.
Okay. So
yeah.
Towards the end of the other thing is it will reset some of your powers that work every rest.
Okay.
But
yeah.
the thing is, you're not getting any of that because after the hour passes, your companions will go over. This case, I mean, Indira, because Zeska and Abin are kind of dealing with the door. Indira, you look over, and Ash really hasn't taken her rest. She is obsessively pouring through that black book.
Ash.
Yep.
Hey,
yep.
maybe you should put the book down and rest up a little bit. Like, I can only do so much.
Dude, I'm totally resting right now. I am 100% resting. Yep.
Ash, reading is not resting.
What?
That is not resting, my dear.
What's going on over there?
I was just chilling out.
Okay. Kids.
Okay.
Put the book away.
So the feeling, just for Mab's information, Ash wouldn't have this point of reference, but it's like when you're trying to finish a level on a video game and you have to get your head around the way to accomplish it. So,
I was literally thinking exactly that.
So the pages are kind of evading your ability to kind of understand them. So you keep looking at the diagrams and reading the runes and reading the words, and they hint at something dark and very powerful.
This is important. I need to read this.
But you're not going to be rested. I took away your sickness, but I need you to rest.
Okay, because I love you to death. Super duper love you. I'm putting it down now.
I'm here to help you heal.
I'm putting it down.
Other thoughts.
So we're going to have Indira make a insight check to see if she figured this out in time to allow Ash to get her rest.
Okay, insight.
I'm putting it down now.
That's a 22.
Okay. So Ash tries to read under her blanket.
That's what I was like. How big is that book thing we passed? Can we under it with a flashlight?
So the books are meant to be small. They're grimoires. So they're that big. So not books like that, but books like that. All right. So you get your rest. So you can go ahead and do you know how to do the recovery for short resting?
Yeah, it's what your hit dice plus your constitution.
So I was just trying to figure that out, and I am not sure how to do that.
So hit dice are d8s, and it's up to your level. So you have, like we're level 3, so it's 3d8 plus your Constitution modifier. If
Yeah,
I
okay.
remember.
And you
Yeah.
can use
Different
one at
for-
a time, and the con applies to each die. So basically, start with one die and roll it, add your con modifier. You get that many points back.
So it says I'm trying to read the Beyond D&D Beyond. It's weird. That's why I was baffled. So it's
Well, I got all my hit dice back.
oh, that's
All right.
how it's done.
So at this point, Zeska,
Oh,
you're
you did it on the
the
thing?
do you want to just advise your party to get out of this room, or do you want to find a way to brace the door, or do you want to?
I think we should move on because dead things are just piling up and it's not great. B, did I start with the A or 1? Doesn't matter. The air is not great, and I feel like we should be moving in an outward and upward trajectory as much as possible. So, it's getting pretty loud. I want to get out of this room before these crypt walkers come in. Maybe Advin and I can put something against the door in case they do break through, but I think that we should move on. There was those stairs. I'm hoping that those go out and up.
I'll hang back to the back of the party, and I'll do what I can. I'll follow you in.
Okay, that is a good call. I trust you. Your instincts are solid.
All right. So the party advances back to this room, which you've been in before.
Yeah.
And you briefly peeked up the stairs. So you're going to go head back up there?
Before we go forward, I would actually like to reach in my pack and use a bit of my makeup to make a mark on the wall, that north wall, I guess, just to be like, we've been this way and we're trying this way.
Okay. You're going to do the journey to the center of the earth, draw little arrows and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
That way.
Perfect and literate.
Yeah. As literate as I get.
So the party heads back up, and generally, Zeska has been in the lead, right?
Yep.
Okay. And at the moment, Evan's in the back. Aguafir is sort of acting as Indira's bodyguard.
Mhm.
And Ash, you have your kind of occasionally pissed off little mischievous sprite buddy acting as your bodyguard when necessary. Stab, 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 shank, shank, shank. And up you go.
Stab, stab, stab. Shake, shake, shake.
Murder, murder, kill, kill, kill.
Oh, okay.
The door.
You go into this room. There is a door. The other thing that you didn't see, because you kind of just quick looked and ran back down and sort of hid out, is the left and right in those little side areas there. There are statues.
Oh.
And the statues, immediately any adventurer is going to be like, oh, those are going to move, because they're not just a block of stone that's carved into something. They're a pastiche of stone and metal and wood. Like they clearly look like automatons to you.
Would we have encountered such things before, though, or is this something?
Certainly, there are automatons in the savage world.
Okay. I want to try the door first before we go check that out, because if we can get through here without inadvertently activating them, that would be unlikely, but great.
Because they're on the left and right here.
Oh, they're in these little things right here.
Yeah, if they're guardians, they're guarding that door.
Okay. Hold. Don't. I know. Do we all do it going backwards? I do it. You do it. I don't trust these. I feel like they are guards or guardians, and they're going to wake up. Is there any way to maybe
destroy them now?
Yes.
Yeah, I like this idea. Eldritch Blast.
Great. Oh, I wanted to say, since I can't carry the scythe with me, it's very awkward. I want to actually break the metal bit off though, and have it in my pack.
It's set so it sets that if you pull a little bolt out, you can separate it.
Okay, cool. So I have at least the metal bit. Go on.
Oh, sorry. That was like you were gonna break it. I gave that to you, like
It's
to
not.
hold.
I know, and I will put it back together later. It's just we are in very tight quarters, and this is a weapon for like a wider battlefield. I know you don't really know hunting so much, but this way I can save the part that's good, and later we can give it another handle, maybe a shorter one, and then we could use it as a close in blade. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
So you just invented the sawed-off scythe.
I did.
So it sounds like Ash's take on screw them up before they start moving is just fuck it, Eldritch Blast, right? Does she wait to do that plan, or does she just blast?
I mean, I'm gonna look at you guys and give you the opportunity to go. That's a bad
I'm
idea,
like-
but
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so go ahead.
Indira?
Mhm.
I'm just the weirdo.
So there is no need to roll to hit. You're going to automatically hit and automatically critical because it hasn't started moving yet. So you're going to roll your damage plus an extra D8 and double it.
Ooh, fun.
You got a critical, so it should be a lot of damage.
Cool. So
Lot
the
of
damage. Coming on the damage. Oh yeah. So it's 6 is what I rolled, and then an extra D8. You say?
Yes, please.
I got one of those. So it's 10, and then double it.
My voice cracked. I think I'm going through puberty.
Oh no.
Really?
I mean, welcome to the crew, apparently, because we're all having a very high school moment here.
So the extra D8 is 4. So that's 6 plus 4 is 10. Then I double it.
Yep.
So that's 20.
That is exactly enough to take it yellow. So
Woo!
the explosion of Eldritch
Oh,
energy,
yellow?
big
Wait, what?
chunks of it fall off. And then I'm going to need initiative rolls. Zeska?
Okay. Yes.
Not- Not shockingly, they start moving.
19.
Sweet.
Nice.
And Ash for next round, initiative.
4.
All right. Indira?
It is 15.
Thank you. Aguafir. So that you'd be you rolling again for her.
Oh, sorry. Totally forgot about her that fast. She doesn't have a bonus to her initiative. I am the worst god ever. Roll a d20. That's a 12.
All right. And Eben. This is Tanya for Eben.
Is it 2? He's a
Is it
2.
2? Wow.
Yeah.
Fritz.
I rolled a 19. Well, it would be a 19 and then a 1.
Initiative for Fritz, please.
Oh. Doesn't he act on my turn?
Yeah, we can do it that way, sure.
I mean, I thought that's how it worked, but if you want to give him a separate initiative.
I consider the rules serving suggestions. So,
Well, he rolled way better
Your
initiative than
guidelines.
I did. So
let's see what he got.
so I rolled a 13,
Sweet.
and so I'm gonna call that his initiative.
All right, cool. So the first person to act as the things start to move is Zeska.
I hit it with my
So you
battle
will
axe.
enter that area in the front and confront and do with the battle axe.
Yeah. Knowing that it could have activated them, I would like to think that I was ready.
Your option in battle here is
Uh-huh.
to hold a hit against an armor class of 13 or
Okay.
target a vulnerable area for AC 18 and get an extra D8 of damage.
For this one is already pretty hurt though, right?
It's at half, yeah.
Then I'm just gonna go ahead and do the AC 13.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, 15. I want to get that in before there's chaos. 15.
It hit for your damage.
And I'm using it two-handed. Oh, that's a 7. So 10. I can math.
All right. So again, it looks pretty broke down, but it's not. That's not enough.
Yeah.
To do it. Indira, you're up.
I don't wanna. Okay. How many are there exactly again?
There are 2. There was one left, one right.
Uh,
Chaos recognized, and I already know what I'm going to do with it.
Oh,
Oh,
come
no.
on. I mean,
great.
yay.
Great game.
Oh, you
You
guys,
know what?
you porgs have survived tons.
She's just going to Sacred Flame the one on the left.
So the one that's already damaged.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Armor class 13 or 18, your choice.
It's a hold on. It's a deck save of
Oh.
14.
Next save.
Yeah.
Then you can choose, and I made the save. Sadly.
Darn you.
Oh,
So it's moving so deftly that it casually sidestepped out.
Fritz doesn't really need to do anything right now. Aguafir will attack. So go ahead and attack.
Wait,
So hold on. I'm trying to
Yeah.
find her sheet. I have it. It's pulled up on it's behind the mini screens. Okay. So I guess she's gonna short blade attack the one on the non-damaged one.
So
The other one's already kind of
she can attack twice. She can attack with the short blade, and the shield blade is her offhand. We just figured
okay.
into those numbers.
So then I will do that to the non-damaged one on the right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll for her short blade to hit. Oh wow, that was a whole 6.
That's
Woo.
shockingly going to be a miss. Yeah.
Okay, and then for her whatchamacallit, her shield,
Mhm.
that's a 22.
Sweet. And damage?
Damage is 1d4 plus 1. It's going to be 4 damage.
Thank you. All right. And then we go to their turn because Abbott and Ash are way at the end of the round. So they're
Yay.
going to attack. And the way these attacks work is they're using these big morning stars. And they swing at Zeska. One of them swings at Zeska. You're going to need to make a dex save against a 14.
16.
You dodge the hit.
I rolled a 14 plus 2.
You're not damaged. And on the other side, where Aguafir is fighting, she's going to need to make a dex save as well to dodge their opponent. So her dex save is there.
that be you, Roland May.
Yeah, I am sorry. I'm moving between Twitch and StreamYard and
Well, I keep
All right.
putting the sheet up there so you don't have
I
to.
know. I'm trying to help. Okay, let me stop. All right, so that is a 14.
Okay, so you managed to avoid the attack as well. Good. At this point, Ash, you've acted this round, so you don't act this round. At the bottom of the round, Abin can come in.
I didn't. This is the whole new round, right?
No, the round started.
Oh.
The instigating action was your Eldritch Blast. All right, so Abin can come in and will help Zeska because that's what he's here for.
What am I aiming for? It's a 10.
So he misses, but still manages to be very tense and beautiful while
But
doing
he was all he was very pretty. Missing.
exactly.
Awesome.
Just a reminder, thirst trap there.
Woo.
Yeah, you got all that going on.
You're right.
All right, and the round comes around to this. This is officially the second round now, and I remember the chaos. Don't worry, there's something waiting. Zeska, you're top of the round. You can go
I
again.
got like fake hair stuck to my face. Hang on. All right. Okay. We're good. That's there's
There's Sunday.
it's a 7.
That's
Total.
that's gonna miss and stuff.
All right, but I also was pretty missing. Just want to be clear.
Got it. Indira, you're up.
All right. So Indira is going to. Let's see. How far am I away from it?
Not far.
Okay.
The entire area is not that big. Every square is about 4 feet. So you're really the farthest you could be is about 12 feet away.
Okay.
It's very
I was looking.
close up there.
Okay.
Tight quarters.
Very tight.
Well, in that case, let's do. I'm trying to do something not weird. She's like literally just thinking. Like,
If you keep going too much longer, you're gonna lose your round to feeling bad.
I'm like, weird's all you got. Go with it.
Stuff.
Don't
You know
listen to Zesta.
Fine. She's gonna do Word of Radiance this time.
All right.
It's a con save of 14.
The one that's more wounded fighting.
No, the wounded.
Okay.
No, wait. The one that Aguafir is fighting. The one that she just hit.
Perfect. Fails its save. Go.
All right. 1d6 of radiant damage. That is 5.
Nice.
All right. Thank you.
Does it describe what that looks like?
Oh, okay. So what happens is, since she has this lovely little amulet now, she's going to touch her amulet, and she says, radiance of light beams from her chest.
All right. And then we go to Fritz doesn't feel it needs to interfere. Aguafir can go.
Aguafir, since she can do 2, she's going to thwap thwap. So let me roll for her first one.
She's going against the lower armor class.
Yeah, the one that what's her face just hit. That
Right.
Indira just hit. Yeah.
You can
Go against the 13 or an 18 for more damage.
The 13.
Okay.
That's all I need to know. Wow, that sword is not doing it for her. So that
It's
is
only
a
less than-
12 for her.
Okay, that's going to be a miss.
And then that shield is going to be a 14.
That's a hit. Damage.
What is with her shield and not her her shield's doing all the damage. All right, 1d4.
Blunt damage.
Maybe she's left-handed.
Hey,
Maybe-
I'm lefty. 3 damage.
See, that's weird. Just kidding.
Still not yellow. That one's just turned up a little bit.
I heard that.
It's the creature's turn. I need a dexterity save against from Zeska.
Fine. You're gonna pick on me. That's 14.
It's like you're right there.
know.
Hey,
I know, I'm standing right in front of it.
you're trying to destroy me and stuff. I mean, come on.
It's nothing personal, but you are trying to like eliminate me from the planet.
The other one that's Aguafir. Dex save.
All right, dex save is
+2.
magical. You said +2?
Yep.
All right. 18.
Beautiful. So nobody's taking damage yet, which is great. Ash, you're up.
Hey, let's see. How about some of a good old fashioned Elder's Blast?
You want to go against the one that's torn up?
Yeah, I want to end it.
Do you want the AC 13 or the 18?
I'll take the 13.
It's okay to call me Alex if it feels natural. I'll take the
Okay.
13, Alex.
I'll take 13, Alex. So I've got 20 to hit.
Damage, please.
I'm going to click the damage button. Boop, boop, boop. Awesome. 11 damage.
Not to destroy it. That one goes down, but
Shut it down.
Are you gonna be like, it falls on? Damn it.
Right.
no, it explodes.
Oh, all right.
It wasn't originally going to explode, but the gods are playful today.
Hey, Zeska, can you dodge 50 flying pieces of automaton?
Going to need a dex save against the 13, please.
All right.
Remember, I have a range of 120 feet.
I suppose an 8 is not the same as a 13.
You take 16 points of damage.
Ow!
And
Not
then
okay.
Saving throw for Eben, please, because his muscular buttocks are within range of the explosion.
Oh, right. So I'm just rolling for his butt then?
Yes, make a butt save.
Oh, he got a nat 20.
Okay.
One.
He went all Matrix.
He clenched those butt cheeks. He clenched those butt cheeks.
Powerful with this one.
So he's going to take
Yeah.
8 points, Tanya.
Okay.
And then we go to Eben, who will be able to get in to fight next to, I keep wanting to say Aquafina. Aguafir. He'll attack the other creature. So go ahead and attack for him,
All right.
which means the 2 NPCs are currently fighting the other creature.
19.
Okay, damage. Yeah, he wasn't going for the 18, so he doesn't get the more damage, but he gets
Right. Let's see. A D8 plus 2. Okay. D8 plus 2. 5.
All right. And it's still not yellow. So these are pretty durable things. We go around to the back of the round. So Zeska, your problem is this. There isn't room in that chamber for you to squeeze in. So let me pull it back on screen for you. It's
Right.
not very big. And the two
Right.
NPCs are fighting right next to that. I'm going to call it a nodule. And they
Okay.
sort of plugged the nodule, to coin a phrase.
All right. So we can't really get to the other side anyway. We're kind of
Plus,
pinned over here.
Like order Eben to make room, like to let you in, because he would, but it's up to you.
How? Okay. What's the actual like lay of the land here? Are the people fighting this thing looking pretty hurt? Looking like
Aguafir, is she wounded? May?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Is Aguafir wounded? I don't think she's been hit yet, right?
No, she hasn't been hit at all. No.
Yeah, and Eben's not, he's not even yellow, right? Because I gave him just a little damage, but I think he had more hits than that.
you said 8. He has 8.
Yeah, he took 8.
Okay, so 14 minus 8 is
Okay, so he's yellow.
yeah, so he's pretty bad. Both he and me are pretty
Right.
bad. Okay, no, I think we'll hang back. I'll give it a round, see how
Yeah.
they do.
I'll let him like give him the respect.
Yeah,
Oh,
give them the
yeah.
respect of some space. Show me that they're actually fighters. Yeah.
That's completely fair. All right, cool. So she hangs back. You've got a ready to action in case something happens, which is fine. Indira, do you want to try to cast, even though they're, because you could theoretically?
Yeah, I can because it's what I choose. So
Not because you're weird, but because you've chosen.
I mean, you could theoretically also cure Abin because you're right behind him.
well, he said he didn't want anything, so whatever. Abin, do you want some healing? Can I? I mean,
Yes,
I'm gonna ask you.
Yes, please.
You really? Are you sure? Because
God.
last time, I'm just making sure before because I'm asking for consent to touch you. Can I touch you?
Touch away. Part of my
Oh,
leg
now
is
she's-
falling off.
Now she's gonna make it weird. So
This
now
is
she's gonna look
terrible.
Jessica in the face and just rub her hands down his back.
Oh my God! All right, so go ahead and do
As
the
she-
cure.
So she's gonna use she's gonna use cure wounds on him.
Okay.
All right, and that's let me do that. That's 10 points of damage back.
Got it. Thank you.
Somebody should take away one of my chaos unless somebody else put more chaos back in. All right, cool. And then we go to Fritz doesn't feel he needs to interfere yet. So I'm going to need Aquafina to make a dex save, please.
Aquafina.
Aquafina.
Oh my God.
You did this, Mike. You did this.
I
this.
know.
That's a 19, my good sir.
So she dodges the Morning Star, which is amazing. They have not managed to hit anything yet, which is great.
Really?
Person up,
They
yeah.
did things. Oh, you know what? The explosion.
Yep.
That,
Yeah,
that hit.
that doesn't count.
Ash, you're up. Do you want to? Can I take a guess at what you can do?
You could guess, and if you get it wrong, you know, I get a
ride
double.
with Meldritch Mask.
I have one job on this ship. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. Woohoo! I rolled an unnatural 21.
Ooh, ugh. Creepy for Halloween.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, do your damage with your unnatural 21. It's Fright Night. Tonight is the case of the unnatural 21.
Well, it's 7 damage, please. Not much, but it's enough to
It is,
smack
however,
him.
it is however yellow now. So, Abin, go ahead and do your do.
All right. So he's gonna step in. All right. I think it's +2, right? But he can't get in there because his big butt.
Okay, Trash Fish. Go ahead.
Trash fish.
Trash fish. Yeah, it was a whole 5. Whole 5.
I can't remember the name I named her. Can I just call her Trash Fish?
Aquafina?
It's not
Aquafear. Aquafear.
Aguafear.
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 There you go.
Aguafear. Okay.
Algafear. Algafear.
She can go ahead and roll the hit. Do her melee.
First one for the sword. Wow, she rolled a natural 20 plus 3, so it's 23.
Sweet. So she
That
gets
has
to
a 4,
do.
24.
So we're not doing straight D&D, which is you roll the dice twice, then add the modifier. We're doing old school. Just add up the damage and double it.
Alrighty, so
Because it
awesome.
plays better with her
D6
brutal
plus
damage.
2. That's 5. 12 points of damage. Wait, no, I lied. No, 14 points of damage.
Did you
So good at
lie?
math.
Did you lie, or did you maybe make a mistake? So-
I didn't add her plus 2.
I don't think that was really a lie, but that's fine. So she
14.
gets
It's
a good hit in, and does she also have her shield attack?
Damn.
Oh yeah, and she does have her shield, so let's
Oh,
roll
geez.
that one. That's 19. That's 22 to hit.
It only has 2 hit points left, so she kills it and explodes. So I'm going to need a saving throw for Abin.
Oh, is this your other chaos, or is this?
It's the
Same.
same one. I added the chaos with making them explode, and they both still are able to explode.
6.
Abin, how many hit points did Abin have?
Did 14.
Please describe
How Abin dies?
when the
Okay.
equivalent
Wait,
of
wait,
the
wait.
grenade- Yeah.
Wait, no.
Yep.
Does
I'm
he
waiting.
just drop down to 0? Is he dead or is he down to 0? Because if he's not
He's-
dead,
Oh, he's negative a
Zero.
bunch. He's
He's-
so
Oh,
the way this generally works, and it certainly works in Savage Moon, is when an NPC you really can't go below 0, but when an NPC falls down, it's up to me whether he's bleeding out or he's just unconscious. Sometimes I'll have them make a con save, but when somebody basically eats a grenade and takes 15 points of damage, I'm willing to say homeboy is no more. So not Zeska, because she wouldn't do this. Tanya, will you please explain what this looks like?
Jessica's standing there. So here's what I see. It's terrible. Yeah, I think it just that final hit just kind of came out of nowhere. No one was expecting Indira to, take it down so fast, and he was still standing there trying to kind of maybe get in front of Indira and Ash to deflect these blows. So he's sort of taken this step in between them. So when it explodes, it just hits him and it's like shrapnel. So it's body parts coming off. And I think he goes real quick. I don't think this man feels any pain. Let's give Chad 3 that kind of respect. It
think
was
that-
fast.
Absolutely fair. We, however, are also going to need a saving throw from Aquafina.
Okay. You were just, you know what? Just change the card to Aquafina. 18.
Okay, so you're going to live through this because that's going to be 9 points of damage.
She has done it. Indira has saved us.
Oh,
fine,
she turns around and she has like Abin's blood on her, but she has a blissful. She did 2 hits at the end there that killed it. So she's clearly in a religious reverie, and she took that thing out.
And she took 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's messed up.
As I look for my pen, I'm gonna let y'all talk.
I think Zeska sort of has a dissociative moment.
Oh,
Because this is, I mean, she's been on hunts and it's been bad. She's lost friends and, you know, other pack mates, but this was somebody she was close to, and as far as she was concerned, for like 3 days, the only remaining person in her village. And then for it to happen like this, I think is just kind of a little much. And I think she's just standing there. I think she's checked out a bit.
I will casually pat Zeska on your shoulder there. There. He is gone to continue the cycle of life and fight in the great battle beyond.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is when little warlock ladies try to sound like druids.
yeah.
There's like a cycle, and there's dead stuff and skeletons, but there's all about life.
Hey man, I dig nature. I dig nature.
Indira is going to whisper something in Celestial, but then she's going to turn to Aguafir and touch Aguafir on the shoulders. Are we out of rounds?
We are.
Okay. And she's going to heal Aquafina.
You get maximum effect.
So I don't have to roll for it?
You don't have to roll, just do maximum effect on her.
Okay.
And your pack mates will see the light travel from Indira to Aguafir.
Well, she's fully healed then, if that's the case.
And she heals her to fall, which is also, again, like you'd see the pieces of Terminator just kind of fall out of her as the wounds heal. It's definitely, it looks divine. It's very odd to see.
It's
Are you
like
okay,
gasoline
Aguafir?
on a fire.
I've never felt better.
Well, that's great for you. There is no place here to bury Evan.
No,
I can't even take his body home.
we can take it.
She takes out a pack and starts gathering bits and putting them into a bag.
Who's doing
that's
this?
the point.
Who was Aguafir packing up the?
Aguafir is packing up what's left of Eben. Like his legs were mostly intact, so she shoves those in a bag and starts gathering bits of
We can get him out. We can still bury him.
Can I?
Zeska,
I need you to eat these real quick.
Okay.
It's a red mushroom for healing purposes. Please eat that.
And while Ash is dealing with that, Mira is going to touch that body. And where is it?
Red room heals you to fall, by the way.
Okay.
Where is it? I have it somewhere. Hold on. I can't find it. Give me a second. I have an app for this.
I have an app for this.
Hold on.
You have an app
Oh,
for
okay.
reanimating busted apart corpses? I'm just clarifying.
No. I have an app for making sure he doesn't come back as a zombie. Hold, please.
We are in like a bit with a bunch of
Excuse
Chris.
Look. She didn't add it to the players I found. So she's going to
Well, considering the way it was described, and we're not talking about getting bits, generally, if the head's off, it's not coming back.
Oh, then we're good.
Yeah.
She
No,
won't use
we're
her app
we're
for
not
this.
good.
No, I mean, I just want to. Okay, I mean, in the sense that he gave his life, and we don't want to have to traumatize anybody further if for some reason he decided to come back. But it's fine. We're gonna give him a good burial, and we'll bless his site, and make sure that he's at peace. And oh no,
I have a bad feeling.
I have a bad feeling too. Oh no.
Indira,
Yeah.
you telepathically hear a voice.
Okay.
It sounds like it's coming from a long way away, and it says, "Hello."
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You're very quiet.
Okay. So she's going to think real hard. Can you hear me?
Come closer.
What's closer?
I'm in the water.
What water? We're in a cave. We're in a dungeon. Now she's like talking out loud. Like she's like, we're in a dungeon. What water?
So you see Indira close her eyes and then start saying that.
What water? We're in a dungeon. There's rocks. There's a lot of dead people coming back to life. What water? Where are
I'm
you?
in a cave,
Indira.
and the cave has water.
Stop. Shh, hush. Jessica. Shh, hush. Okay. Are you in the same place we are? Do you know where I am?
I don't know. I can just feel you.
Okay, so she's gonna just start walking towards where the dead bodies come from. Do I feel closer now?
Make an insight check.
Marco.
Right.
Now I feel like Zeska's doing the thing that Yeska used to do, where she's now just staring at Ash like, what is happening?
24.
Okay, so you end up sort of doing dowsing hands.
Yeah.
And you think the voice is coming from this direction and down. So up.
Well, we can't see.
Yeah.
Wait, you
It
mean
doesn't click on ours.
Well, I just showed the map. I didn't click
Oh,
it.
okay.
So when you point the direction the undead were, you immediately turn completely around, end up facing the door.
oh, it's a I'm sorry. I wasn't ready. Okay. So, all right. Gonna be more dead people? Are there more dead?
You don't hear anything.
She's just gonna start walking in the direction that she feels while she's still talking. Are you still there?
So the thing about this is, there's a big door here. Y'all aren't used to doors with locks. That's kind of not your world. So there's a big door with a handle, and it doesn't, like, what do you do?
Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead and give me a D12. Ash, and high is good for you, low is bad for you.
Oh my god. This
8.
It's a very old door, so I hate that this sets a precedent, because from now on, I'm pretty sure Eldritch Blast becomes your keys. But she conjures and scracked hits the upper part of the door above the handle and scrags the lock, and the door kind of goes, eek. You can easily pull it open.
So I look at Fritz and go, any questions? That's how you pick a lock.
That was amazing. I loved it.
I just need y'all
Okay.
to know my dog just brought me this.
Oh, All right.
You
So
wanna fight?
You're
You wanna
colorblind. She didn't know
I
it's
will
not
mess
red.
you up, man. I will mess you up.
So Indira is
so-
going inside.
yep, Indira's gonna try and follow the source.
So there is a room through that door. The room has a large stone basin that's the kind that would be like a pool or might have been a fountain, but there's no water flowing. And there are two doors, one to the left, one to the right. The entire room has like moss and some creeping vines growing. It's basically a room there where there was water or is still a little dampness. So unlike the previous rooms that were kind of dry, this has that kind of funk to it. There's a peculiar odor. And there is a buzzing noise coming from that vessel.
Oh,
Are
no.
you in here? Are you behind one of these doors?
I do
No.
not think that we should be in here. I think it is probably stagnant water, and there's probably bugs which bring illness.
Well, they said they were in water.
Who is they?
I don't know. I heard them. They
Oh.
said,
Up out of the basin comes a swarm of insects. I
Oh,
need
great.
initiative for Zeska.
Zeska takes a moment to put on her "I told you so" face. All right. What am I doing?
Initiative, please.
Fight the bugs. 10.
Ash.
Oh, is this initiative?
Yes, please.
Yep.
Woohoo! 17, please.
Nice. Indira.
7.
And Aguafir.
Aquafear is a 13.
Let me roll for Aben. Oh.
Womp womp. All right. So, Ash,
Too soon.
you can react to the swarm approaching you.
Okay. Is anything in this room flammable? I noticed you said it was damp, but there's little chance of anything catching on
I mean,
fire.
some of the vines are a bit dry, but they're not going to go up like a torch or anything.
Okay.
They
Thank
might catch.
And Eldritch Blast is a force. Is that correct? So I'm gonna kind of Eldritch Blast a clear path if I can.
Oh, it's
I mean,
clear. It's basically set dressing. It's not. You're not hacking your way with machetes through the jungle.
I'm
There's-
hacking my way through the bugs.
Gotcha. All right. So you just
I'm
want to
kind of
look it up and then gotcha.
so that
All right.
it's a clear path for Indira. And
Roll
if
the
I
dice.
happen to mush, yeah, like that's my question is like, how do you hit a swarm?
Armor class 12.
Well, that answers that. So I've got a 22 to hit.
Nice. And that's unnatural, I assume. It's not a natural 20.
Yes. Mine doesn't go up to 22.
So it has damage resistance to affect most normal weapons, but it does not affect Eldritch Blast. So you get to do your full damage.
Okay. So my full damage would be 10 right now.
All right. So you kill a bunch of them. And then Aguafir runs in and starts attacking. So go ahead and attack with both for weapons.
God dog it, Aquafear, Aquafina. Oh wow, that first one is a whole 8.
That's a
The
miss.
whole, not my
A
kill.
whole 8. On its side, it's infinity.
Oh
Number two.
wow, that's a whole 13.
Okay, that's going to hit. So go ahead and do the damage.
Oh yeah. That is the D4 plus 1. That's 3.
Okay, its resistance that ends up being 2. The swarm is now yellow, and it's its turn to attack. It is going to attack both Ash and Aguafir.
No.
Ew, bugs. Ew.
All right, so Ash, I failed to
up,
bite
get him
you successfully.
Get up, get up, get up.
I do bite you successfully.
Well, what? Sir, what?
He bit you successfully.
No, Ash is fine.
Oh,
Oh,
6 points to Aquafear, please.
No. Okay.
And then we go around to Zeska.
oh, who is clearly lost with like no magic, and they're being angry swarm of bugs. So she's gonna
So
have a moment and panic and just sort of swing her battle axe. Like that's gonna help.
and one thing from Zeska's point of view is Aquafear, you did see her do some damage. So
Okay.
you
So
know,
I think that maybe this might work. I want to hit him like it's almost like it's like a baseball bat.
right, just long, big swipes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
roll on the ground.
18.
Hit damage.
Yay. 10.
Okay, gets halved for 5, and Indira, you're up.
Well, here we are. Shenanigans. So they're bugs. So how about a little bit of
Sticky tape.
ray of enfeeblement?
Probably.
Let's enfeeble some.
Can
some
you
bugs.
enlarge them so I can do more damage?
No, I'm not trying to make them bigger. We're not trying to do that. No, we're not trying to make them bigger bugs. All right. Oops, almost clicked the wrong spell. Wow, that's a 22 to hit.
Woo!
So you're gonna reduce his damage. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna go around. So they are now less enthusiastic and muscular-looking bugs. they all look kind of tired.
Less buff bugs.
You're welcome.
And Ash, you're up.
You're welcome.
I'd like to continue clearing a path for my bestie.
Go ahead.
Using the one stick I have. It's called Eldritch Blast.
I wasn't
No,
expecting
really?
that. That's nuts. All right.
I rolled a 1.
Oh dear. All right.
I have an inspiration. I'd like to use it, please.
Yeah, but remember the rule.
You can't use it on the.
Yeah.
Aquafear, go ahead and do your thing, Missy.
Aquafina is going to hit them twice. So first we're gonna go for her short sword.
Yeah.
That's a 1. So we're just gonna move right along to her shield.
I don't think you look like bugs. I think that's the problem.
Who did you hit with that ray of enfeeblement? Just a quick question there.
That's a 15 with the shield.
Damage?
Was that a hit?
Yeah. Go ahead, damage.
Okay. Sorry. I heard the noise of my dice melting away while you spoke. That is a whole 2 damage, my good sir.
Which gets rounded to 1. Pro tip: you're gonna need to do more damage than that. All right.
Nah. Yeah.
Indira. Oh no.
Judgy. Hello.
Yeah. No, I know. I go now. I'm going to
I
attack.
go now.
Ooh, do we have
I
a
go
savage
now.
in play?
We got a savage?
Ash
Yes.
is
So the
Oh,
next.
snap.
Aquafina is missed. However, I managed to hit Zeska.
Oh.
Ow.
However, I'm all feeble. So I'm going to do only 2 points of damage because
2
of my
whole point.
feeble little bug arms.
You're feeble little bug.
Okay, let's get this guy. He's gonna be sitting there like, you
Oh.
can I come in?
I absolutely think he's in there and he's fighting like it's a bow staff. In fact, I'm
It
going
takes
to
him-
do damage to them for him. Okay, Zeska hasn't had a chance. Zeska, it up, please.
All right. I'm gonna shocker. Hit it with
Yeah.
my battle axe.
Yeah, I'm checking your character class, fighter. Yeah, you're probably going to hit.
Yep. 13.
That is enough. Damage, please.
Okay. All right. 12.
And the last of the swarm is killed.
Woo!
Wow, we did that.
Ooh, ah.
I don't like this place. We need to. This is an unhealthy place. We need to try these doors and see if there are more stairs up.
So Ash, one thing you notice, the sort of stone, like you have like an edge of a fountain, seems to have been built over something that would have had water. They came up from below the ground level. They flew up. So you're pretty sure that there is something that fed into at one point, which could easily.
This is not a dead end. There's a way through.
There's doors.
Yeah, but
There are 2 exits.
yeah, but look at this thing here.
And you
see
go
how
up,
it
Is it fountain?
and when you look at the ledge, it actually could be moved. It was over kind of a hole in the ground, and it looks like at one point it would have filled up to water level, but it's gone down. So was no more water coming up this way for a long time.
What
I
are
kind of
you?
want to open it.
Are you saying it's a door somehow?
I think that this is what we have to open.
I start looking to see if there's any way to push it.
Yeah, it would be considering unfortunately the most muscular buttocks in the group have died. It would take an effort and some
Rub it in.
holes.
How about all of us?
Yeah, they're dead. You can't rub it in. So if the group worked together, you could budget out of the way, and then that would reveal basically a hole in the ground like a well. And you
Okay.
can go down there.
All right. So help me push.
Okay.
Eh.
Hold on.
The grunting help.
Aquafina will help, and she is full of verve.
Vim and vigor. And
verve.
verve.
Her strength is
bee
not
thing.
great, but she's very convinced she's strong.
It's better than mine. Okay. I hope I don't
Um,
break a nail. Oh my gosh, okay.
Algafina's and mine are the same strength. So yeah.
So it's pretty much Zeska and friends at this point, right?
Yeah.
How strong is Zeska?
I got a 16 strength.
So you're very strong. So they can help just provide leverage. As you're pushing it, it's about halfway out of the way, and you start to hear the scratching on those side doors.
Same as the ones in the bristle block room. Okay.
You think there's probably more of those.
I hope you are right that this goes somewhere and goes somewhere much better than this because he got company.
All right, the opening is moved, and you now have. I was actually thinking about Amazoning you a giant coil of rope, Mab.
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
Because
100 feet of rope.
how tall are you in real life?
Me, I'm 5'4",
See,
5'3".
I really
Okay,
want this game.
5'2".
The 50,
5'2".
50 feet or 100 feet of like.
Yeah, so it'd be like
I
a
would-
You know,
chair.
honestly, I was thinking in terms of extension cords because I work with those all the time.
Yeah,
And I'm
totally.
like, yeah, no, I use 100 feet of extension cord, no problem. But
All right. So, point being, we did go over that you all have various forms of rope and vines, so you can definitely tie off around the big stone thing and lower it into the well.
and I can definitely use some of the vines in this room to augment our vine thing if necessary.
You can for sure.
And you use them
Ooh.
to seal the doors.
Why is my world falling apart?
I don't know.
Very strange. There we go. It's a mystic gateway.
I'll
No one sees them.
I'll go first and let you know if it's safe.
Okay. As you lower yourself down, you smell moisture.
Cabin. Oh.
You smell fish.
Oh.
Ew.
You smell stagnant
Yep. Okay.
and rot. So kind of like a off the docks kind of a smell.
Yeah. It's,
Can I do? I want to interrupt to do a quick thing while Zeska is in the hole.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Indira. So wherever
For sure.
that falls in this,
It would fall right now.
You're in a hole, Zeska. Hey.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's water down there. Is that going to help with the water thing that you were asking about?
I don't know. Someone said that they feel me and that they're in water and to find them.
I mean, that's where the water. I mean, if it smells like water, it's like smells.
Yeah,
like
and they said they're in the water, so I guess they're in the water. I don't know. They got quiet once I realized what direction they were in.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
they stopped talking. Yeah, they stopped talking. They clammed up once I figured out where they were.
Okay. I yelled down the hole. Hello? Anyone down there?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I mean, anyone else?
God, I hope not.
So you come down, and it's not all that far down. It's about 15 feet. But you come down in a natural cavern that's got a little water in it, but it's the kind of water where the water level, and you can also see it from the greenery on the walls, which is now that terrible, it's like a movie, When Moss Turns. Like slimy, like ochre
Right.
instead of the normal healthy green.
Yeah.
See, normally this room was half full of water at least, and it's not. So there is water in this complex, just not in this room. And there are multiple ways to get out of here, like natural caverns. I didn't even try to map this because they're all up and around and twisted. Yeah.
It's no longer it's just natural down here. There's no water here, but it's a pretty easy climb down. So hopefully it means we're at least out of the crypts. And it sounds like there's water somewhere. Maybe that means we're close to the surface or a way out.
I'm going to call for a very expensive special effects shot. I think
Yes.
the camera would pull back and through the crypt and through the walls so that we see the mountain.
Right, and there's nothing
You're
nearby.
talking, right, like we're looking in the side of a mountain, and then we just zoom back into where you are.
Awesome.
That cost a lot.
I did,
Yep.
but it was impressive.
Oh, thank you.
We live here now.
So
So
yeah, I think that if we come down here, we could find a way out.
This feels like a good place to do our
Confessions.
Who wants to start?
Zeska.
I mean, ugh. It's not a good day for me. I'm trapped in this place, which has terrible air, is making us sick with these children who are not taking anything particularly seriously. And on top of that, Aben's gone. And I just lost Yeska. I don't know what's happening, but to me, I feel like the entire world is coming apart at the seams. And I just want to get out of this place. It's so dark.
So, like, Indira, she's weird, but I mean, I think that's like cool, right? Like, who wants normal? Blah. Normal sucks. Normal's for losers. I feel super bad for Zeska. It's been hard. And I mean, like, but it's all like life or something, like death or whatever. Yeah, I'm starting to think we live here now. I mean, this isn't so bad, right?
A few throw pillows.
So I feel really bad about Abon. I tried to heal him, and if he wasn't in one piece, I could have oh god. And Zeska thinks I'm weird, and Yeska never treated me like I was weird, really. She just knew I was different. So it's kind of confusing because Algafir doesn't treat me like I'm weird.
Oh, wait, here we go.
So
One more.
all right. So it was great because there were the buggies, and the buggies were even smaller than I am. So I would stab, and I felt useful, and I didn't even have to be invisible. And I killed 6. How many did you kill?
I killed a lot too. I killed a lot.
Wait to steal my fire. All right. So the group
That was
goes
an
down.
emotional roller coaster.
The elevator goes down the hall. The group goes down the vine, down the ropes. You all safely get down. And as you're going, the last couple of you to go down is definitely hearing that the undead are pushing against those other doors. The feeling that you're getting is this whole thing is a very large tomb of some kind, that there are a lot of those dead in here. So at this point, you need to start making your way through the caves. Who has the best survival in this group?
I have
probably
plus
me.
6.
I think it's always Indira.
Okay, so Vera, you need to make a survival check.
Okay. I don't know why. I mean,
You would normally
you're-
get an advantage because you have help, but it's already at disadvantage, so just roll normally.
Okay.
This is not easy.
12.
Okay. So you start probably communicating with the others, like unless you're going to take the time to literally draw a map, you probably start making like a left, right kind of reference. You very quickly pick up that you can smell the moisture in here. So I'm assuming you're going to want to go through tunnels that will take you the direction of the moisture.
Yes. We're going to follow the smell of water.
Okay. So give me another survival check, please.
Wow. 8. I used it all up on the other crap.
Okay, so Zeska, I need a perception roll, please.
I heard Zeskai, like I'm plural. All right. Well, all the Eskas, please.
Are you not? All the best people are.
It's a 4.
Nice.
I'm still busy dissociating.
When the creature makes itself visible,
Oh, great.
it's closer than you would have preferred that it be.
What?
In fact, I'm going to say that Fritz, like, pokes Ash in the cheek. And then,
Ow, stop.
And then points. And
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
so there is a creature that looks humanoid, looks like that. And it's like in a hunting crouch. But it's in a position where if it was going to strike you from stealth, it would have. So it's kind of like the take it would have when she sees it would be it had chosen to just see what the lay of the land is. So, but the little guy points over and Ash calls your attention. You all look over. The other thing that tells you is it's probably very sneaky.
I mean, yeah, is that something Zeska's going to read as like fellow hunter behavior? That it's like you had the opportunity and you didn't take it.
I think so. It's probably trying to figure out whether you're prey or not,
Right.
or competition or anything. Like it doesn't know.
I feel like now Zeska's doing the same thing.
And Darius is gonna be like, are you do you talk? Do you talk? Okay, so you're
Ew.
not the one that I was talking to.
Ew. Okay, just clear your throat, buddy. It's whatever is in there good.
Can
No,
you?
just-
Is there a
It
way
makes
out?
another sound and its gills just flap really loudly.
Oh, so cool.
Okay, we're just trying to. We're going. I hope you can understand me. We're just walking through. Is there a way out?
Yeah, speak loudly. He'll understand you better.
And
that
slowly.
way.
That's how it works.
It
Yeah.
picks up its short spear, which looks like it's made of some kind of bone, and just gestures away.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that away in the direction that we're going?
No.
Oh.
The water smell that Adira's been leading toward you towards is behind it.
Hey, okay, but is there someone else back there? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, that's oh, so gross.
Oh,
I don't think it's you that was talking to me. Whoever was calling me, stop that. Move your head. Whoever was calling me, I'm here.
Zeska leans over to Ash. What is she talking about?
Well,
Are you
you know,
here?
sometimes she's divinely inspired or something. I don't know.
Hey.
Okay.
I need to make a roll here for unfortunate mischief. I have made the unfortunate mischief roll. At this point, this headstrong young lady says, "My mistress requires that we go this way," and starts walking towards the creature.
Wait, Algafir, no, wait. Let's just talk. No, let's talk, Algafir. Wait,
Make
stop.
a persuade
Stop
roll, please.
Take us to your
That
leader.
one- What the crap is with these dice? It's 7.
She doesn't register what you're saying before drawing her sword.
No, Algafir. No, baby. No, sweetheart. No, stop. Put the pointy away. Put the pointy away.
She is, unfortunately, this will come down very quickly. You hear Indira trying to stop her. Unfortunately, she rolled a very terrible number. Zeska, do you take any kind of action before this becomes bloody?
Yeah, I'd sort of almost like to see if I can just, like, if not get between her and it and kind of pull her back. But
Pick her
I feel
up,
like
pick her up. Tuck her into
So
your arm.
make a athletics test.
athletics. All right. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm good at that. Oh, I'm really good at that. Oh, 24.
Right, because you're not attacking her, but you're trying to
Right, I'm just
basically,
trying to,
hip check her a little bit and control her physically. You know, like men should
I'm
never
doing the
do.
mom with a kid in a mall.
Mom with a kid,
Yeah.
those are better.
You know what I'm talking about.
Well, but she's
Yeah.
all right now. She's like, you know what kind of person she is right now. So she's down for a fight. She's convinced she'll win. So now, Zeska, you do physically slow her roll. Now make a persuasion roll to see if you can calm her enough to get her to stop.
Persuasion, I don't feel like I'm good at, but okay.
The die has 20 sides.
It does, and it landed on the side with the 8 plus 1 is 9.
You know, I see an inspire lingering. in
I
your brain.
Oh
also
crap!
see
I
it,
forgot
and
I had
I
to
would like to
inspire.
use it.
I totally forgot I had that.
Oh, we got another one in the board here. Yeah.
Oh yay! I got another one. How many can I stack? Because now I rolled a
Never
6.
reroll.
You can roll again if you want. You've got one more.
Oh, no, I don't.
No,
know
we always
rerolls
stop
are
at 1. I was just making a joke.
Oh.
So, and the reroll didn't help you?
No. So Jessica, in her incredibly brusque and fairly offensive way, is just going to be like, "Stop being. What are you doing? You're going to get us killed. Stop. Stand at the back."
So, Ash, you now have seen this headstrong mutton head kind of physically walk past two of your friends. Do you want to try to do anything before she tries to muscle past Zeska and attack this thing?
Yeah, I do. And this is my form of chaos. If I had a little chaos thing, I'd throw it down.
Sure.
no.
But I go right up to the thing and I say, "We surrender."
Make a deception roll.
You think I'm deceiving? I'm being very serious.
No,
I want them to take us
got
to
you,
the
but I
leader.
see the effect it's going to have.
I'm like throwing things. I'm like,
I like it.
and Dira's just like,
Ah, 18 plus 3 is 22.
So Zeska needs to make a dexterity save.
21. Sorry, it's 21.
What is my 8? Oh, Oh, I have an inspire. I would like to use my inspire.
Are you sure?
Not now that you said that. Yeah, I have to sleep later tonight. Oh my God.
Knock, knock.
All right, now I'll let it stay because it's not terrible and this could get interesting.
Okay. He moves quickly in response, kind of coiled serpent quickly, kind of nods assent, and it does a one-hand maneuver with a bit of vine and puts like a bond around Ash, nods to you, very much a hunter like, okay,
Okay.
and then turns around with Ash and starts going down the tunnel.
I follow.
Wait. No,
Follow.
wait. I'm
See, guys. Well, come on.
Fast.
I'm
Come
Come
going.
on. I want to.
Aquafina looks back at Indira like,
I want to see where this goes.
Just don't attack unless they like. If they attack first, okay, but don't be the first to attack. Okay.
So-
Now, Fritz,
Cool.
Fritz is invisible.
okay, and you hear quietly by your ear, what the fuck? Have you seen that thing? It looks like this.
Yeah.
I feel like this is I thought we
like
were a team kind of moment.
It totally is.
Hold on, real quick, Zeska, isn't this what you and Ash were talking about me not doing? I just want to clarify.
I mean,
Okay, cool.
I
Let's go.
didn't
All right.
I didn't
Okay.
tell her to do this, but I guess I'm backing this play now.
You know how y'all told me not to separate my stuff? Okay, I'm just making sure we're seeing the
You're
same thing.
following
Okay, let's
down
go.
a corridor, and you're going
Yep.
up a little bit, and then
Uh-huh.
it goes up and then down a little, then opens up into a small chamber. Like it's not really a room. None of this is room. And you smell that very strong moisture smell. And there's a big pool in the middle of this chamber. And
Does it seem like fresh water?
it jumps in.
Oh no, I can't swim.
Oh
Ash-
no!
Ash, make a dexterity save.
Oh no!
Hold on a second. Let me
you and your
just-
poor thing.
17 plus whatever my dex is. Ugh.
Okay.
Ah.
Do you want to try to get away as it tries to carry you into the water?
Yeah, I mean, I say I can't swim and then flop to the ground like,
You
you
can
know.
use athletics, acrobatics, or sleight of hand. Your choice. Did I just list all the classes you didn't go to?
Wow, you skipped a lot.
Yeah, I'm just going to roll a d20 and see what happens. So the best I can do is 10. That's my best offer I can do.
So
It's 10.
Zeska and Indira, and by extension Aquafina, you see the creature, which by the way is a little. If it was standing all the way up, it'd be about 6.5, 7 feet tall. So it's crouching. So its outline is about 5, like in hunter stance. But these are big things. These are like hobgoblin size.
Got it.
So it's stronger than you might think it was.
Mm,
Also,
no.
it's kind of got that lizard serpent, like it's 90% muscle. So when it leaps, Ash seems to weigh almost nothing to it.
Oh
So-
no!
You see her just like kind of flap up like I was carrying a bag of groceries and be like, "Whoop, whoop," and I dive into the water and you probably hear her go, whoop! And it dives in the water and there's a whoop and there's a bunch of bubbles. What do you do?
I'm diving in after her.
I've got to dive in.
I'm sorry.
Wait, I dive in, but then I come back up and I tell Aquafina to take Abin off her back and put him next to the pool and come back for him.
Come up. She's not there because she
Oh,
don't.
God.
Yeah, she not go away for nothing.
All right.
That's
He'll
not
be
Aquafina style.
Really washed.
So the two of you need to make athletic rolls.
God.
At least I'm good at that. 23.
So what I'm going to get from this is Indira. Aquafina is going to stay near you. You don't swim well, so she's
No.
going to occasionally take you up for air. So you're not going to be able to go fast. So you can't really give chase. You're not swimming well enough. That stands to me narratively that Zeska might be the one. Like, I think we get a flashback scene of her like cliff jumping. Like it seems like that's in Zeska's past. So she jumps in, starts swimming real fast. Now you need to give me another athletics test. It would be if you want to catch up, it'd be great if this is a good roll.
I'll try.
I know. I understand that there's no.
I got a
Woo!
So
I'm so good at swimming, y'all.
I hate to do this to you, but you have effectively split the party.
Yeah.
So for right now,
Oh no!
Ash, you come up, you dragged up, you swam along, and you were, again, as a special effects sequence, we had a lot of bubbles trailing, and you gasped for air, and occasionally it would swim, and you'd crest for a little bit, and you'd gasp, and and it pulls you around for a while. Zeska, you can willfully follow them a little better, but a little slower, because unlike the creature, you have to breathe.
Right.
So it can
Also,
go
I'm not webbed in any places.
right. And he's webbed in all the places. Dial 6 for redheads. So you surface, and you're in a very large underground chamber that has a village in it. And you've come up with the equivalent of a reverse docks. So this is where these creatures that had come in from these underwater rivers, basically, where they'd come up. So instead of being a place where you'd have ships, it's where they're intended to come up. And there's there's little ramps where you can walk up. And you see dozens of these things, most of them armed. And it just flops you down like you were a salmon. And at this point, Zeska, you crest, and you see the creature flop Ash down like a salmon.
Um,
And basically,
I would like to swim to Ash.
the village looks over at you.
I'm very focused on just if I get to Ash.
So you're going to just directly, nothing will stop you.
Right.
At the point where you start counting the number of jagged bone spears targeting you, I'm going to switch to the other group.
Okay.
The other group is currently you.
Yes.
It's
And
you
Aquafear.
and Aquafear. And it's
And
very
Avon's
clear-
body.
It's pretty clear that you can't keep up with Zeska, sorry.
Yep.
So she says, what do we do?
We just got to keep going. We have to keep going to where Zeska and Ash are.
I don't know where that is.
Oh crap!
I can't track through water.
Okay, so she's just gonna think real hard in her head. Are you down here? Because I'm lost. I think you have my friends.
Make an insight check.
Oh, a 12.
Okay. So I'm going to spend a little
enough?
more. No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what did you
Use
say?
an
Was that
Inspire.
enough? I thought you
No,
said
is that enough? Can I use an Inspire if it's not good?
the Inspire might help.
Let me do the Inspire.
12 is not
And
good.
I'm going to use my real dice because these whatchamacallit ones have been crap.
They're doing you wrong.
All right. Yeah, they're doing me this virtual doing me dirty. Okay, 21. I can do that.
So you don't know this, but when the camera pulls back and we see like a very expensive CG, like X-ray of the caverns and your two friends swimming, they're in caverns swimming to the right. And you turn very sharply to the left because you hear over here.
Okay. Cool. All right.
So you
I was gonna say
think-
we're gonna go this way, and hopefully they're down where this person thing voice is.
Okay. So you swim, and some of the time you'll come out and walk in these corridors, and sometimes you'll go back in because in and out. And there are a couple of passages where you have to hold your breath and do the going under kind of thing. But you start to feel that contact again. And you come up in another really big cavern like the one I described for the other group, except there is a very strange luminescence to it, and it's coming from like little pods that are in the walls. And the voice says,
Huh.
I am here.
Okay. I see lights. Do I need to go further anywhere?
I am in the water.
Eh.
I can hear you though.
Okay. Where are we?
It's where I've always been.
Okay. But I've never been here, and are you one of the swimming people that took my friends?
Swimming people. I
They have-
don't know.
Okay, so I'm Indira. What's your name?
I think in your language, maybe memory. Beings like you used to visit me a long time ago, and I've been alone for a very long time.
People like me used to visit you?
I think so. You felt familiar to me.
Okay. Did you feel my friends too?
There were others with you.
Yeah, there's two others with me.
No,
Well,
I
there's
don't-
my friend here, and then there's two more.
I couldn't feel them. I can only feel you.
Okay.
Why is that?
I don't know, because no one else heard you and I heard you. So I'm in the same boat. Memory. Are you one of those god things? Because I ran into one and she was not pleasant. She was like a serpent and she tried to eat our faces and she dropped us from the sky. It hurt. That fall hurt a lot.
That sounds like a void spirit.
Yes, that.
Those are creatures from the stars. I am not that. I'm older, and I am from there.
Oh. Okay. What kind of people is it that you normally felt then?
A tentacle comes up out of the water.
Oh.
It's about
Okay.
8 foot long, and an eye opens.
Oh.
You're very small.
You have one eye.
No, I have many.
Oh, okay. Well, what kind of people you normally visit you then? If it's not like my friends, but I'm like those people.
I had a friend. The language of mind speak is not the same as spoken or written language. We think in ideas, which is why I call myself memory. I had friends, one who was winds. There was another, I think, woman like you. She was birth. I liked her quite a bit.
Okay, was she a
She was-
spirit?
She was magnificent.
But she was bigger than me?
Yes. Twice as big, and she was radiant.
But I don't.
You're radiant a little. Indira, what's going on?
I don't know. She said there were others like me, but not like our friends or like
Right.
you.
Did I attack that tentacle?
No. Stand down. No.
All right.
Thank you. So were they spirits or something? because I don't know what I am because I do a lot of weird things.
You used another word. Gods?
Yeah. Were they these
I think they
these
were gods.
myths of God? Okay, then that's not like me because I'm just a kid from the village up in.
You feel like they did.
No, but my mom was just normal and my dad's normal, and I just have weird healing stuff.
I
So
don't know what to tell you. I don't know anything about. I expect my reproductive origins are very different than yours.
probably, and she just looks at the tentacle. Probably a little bit, but I don't understand.
A second tentacle with an eye comes up, and it swoops lower to get a closer look at you. You sure you're okay?
I'm fine. It's just shocking. This is a weird discussion saying that she had god friends and I feel like her god friends, and that makes no sense to me. Okay.
Why are you here?
Got lost in a crypt and then I heard your voice. We were looking for the dwarves in the mountain.
Oh, I know the dwarves. Yes, is that where you were going?
Yes, they gave me. Someone gave a sorcerer gave me this ring to prove that we're not shady, and we ended up in a crypt. We fell into a hole, and then I heard your voice, and then a green swimming lizard thing took my friends, but I ended up here because they swim way faster than me. I am not exactly the strongest in the bunch. Just gonna put that out there.
So what do you want to do?
I want to find my friends and then find the dwarves because we were attacked by red apes that wiped out our village.
I don't know what that is, but it makes you sad and angry.
Yes, it does.
I don't know how to find your friends because I could only feel you and not them. I can help you get out of these tunnels and go to where the dwarves are.
But I have to find my... Okay, do you know where the lizard swimming people live? Have you seen any lizard swimming people? No? Okay.
There are a lot of creatures down here, and none of them are like you, so they're all kind of the same to me.
Oh, so I stick out.
Well, this may sound horrible to you. If you weren't radiant, I might have just eaten you.
Noted. Okay.
So I might have seen these lizard people, but I may have just eaten them.
Awesome. Okay.
A
So...
third eye tentacle comes out of the water and just kind of peers around and looks at Aquafina.
She's with me. She's gonna just kind of pull Aquafina behind her. She protects me because I'm not very strong.
I won't eat her.
Okay.
Is she
is she a what?
a pet?
No, she's not a pet. She's a friend. You know, friend, companions.
So like wind and birth.
Sure. Yes, like wind and birth.
They were my friends. All right, I think I understand.
Yes, there you go. Yes, she is my wind. Like you said, I am like birth, so she is my wind.
I can guide you to the exit and get you the dwarves, but I can't help you much other than that, I'm afraid.
All right, show me to the dwarves. Maybe they know these people.
They know a great deal of what's gone on under these mountains.
Then take me to them and hopefully they won't eat me.
All right, follow my light. And a glowing light, kind of like a will-o'-the-wisp, comes out of the water and starts going down the passages.
All right. She's going to drag Aquafina along and start following the light.
And it goes up a little before going down. It's a creature called an aboleth, which anybody listening that knows what it is probably going, holy fuck,
Yeah.
They're kind of like giant neo-celestial ancient aberration things. So it kind of does that and then goes down into the water and you head out. So yes, Og is the appropriate response. I'm going to go to the other group now. So goodbye. Hello. Hello. So at this point, Zeska, you are standing next to the conscious but at 1 hit point and spitting up water, trying to get a good breath. Ash and the little guy has actually been destroyed during that, and he can come back when you resummon him, because obviously you can't destroy it.
Right.
He was destroyed? Why was he
Yes.
just how did
Because
he
he
get
tried-
destroyed?
He's
He
swimming
pooped away.
incredibly fast. Yeah. How many hit points do you have? Maybe I'm wrong. How many hit points do you have?
Not many, like 1 or something.
Oh yeah, if it's like that, definitely. Like this thing was going so fast.
2.
Should have done is just gone away and found you later. But he tried
Yeah.
to keep up, and he basically hit a rock or something.
Oh,
Okay, so we'll actually see him do that, and he'll be like, "Sorry, I squish."
sorry about
So-
that.
I think
Zesco, you're standing astride her.
yeah,
looking
I'm not
at the
just standing
hunter.
astride her at this point. I'm sort of crouched over her.
Okay.
Like I'm not hand on weapon, but close to weapon. And
So-
I'm just
The
getting a
other,
read.
the other hunter looks at you like, "Bro, what the hell?"
All right.
Because he's pretty clearly took this as he was being offered Ash to fuck off. So
I'll
he
be
was
like,
kind of like insulted and a little hurt.
It's okay, baby. Shh, baby, it's okay. Hush now. This is straight up creature from the Black Lagoon.
we're
We're a couple
Friends.
now.
friends.
You see that there
Friends.
are all kinds of other warriors and hunters, all with weapons and some with armor, and they have gone to go get a leader. And there's a small
Okay.
pack of leaders heading your direction.
Can't bring your leader. Mm.
I mean, that's what I wanted.
Right, I
wanted
know
to
this
see
is
our
not
leader.
getting better.
So
Okay.
Not an improvement.
These creatures
Sorry.
are Sahuagin.
So I don't even know how to spell that, Mike.
Yeah, and it's spelled crazy. Like for somebody that couldn't pronounce his own character names, I'm amazed I pronounced it correctly. And I think I wrote the name of this picture was Sahawagi, which is wrong. Anyway, they're kind of savage underwater
Right.
amphibious people, and they tend to worship dark gods. They're not a
Uh-oh.
Right.
human
Okay.
race by any extent. Yeah, somebody.
Oh my god, Ryan. Yes,
So,
that.
there is a leader, and he's got layered scaled armor, and there is obviously a priest, and the priest casts a spell, and the leader says, "Welcome."
Yay!
Oh, good. Somebody to understand us.
Yes.
Thank you. I don't know how to explain this, but we have other friends. One of our friends said that she heard somebody calling her.
Swallowed a little bit of water. Sorry about that. We're just
Ash,
So happy to be
very,
here.
very clearly the priest, like the eyes go all like fish Popeye, like, and starts babbling in whatever language they are. The leader says, "The watcher in the deep has spoken to your friend."
I have no idea what that means. I don't know. Probably.
that
Maybe.
depends. That depends, says Ash. That
talk-
does depend.
Quickly in Sahawagi to the hunter that's in your presence, and he is like, it's clearly, you can't speak the language, but it's clearly like, And then I was on Craigslist and I bought the car and they said it was cool and I paid like $500, but it didn't have any tires. Like that's exactly like the inflection. And the leader turns back to you and says, he says that you paid, speaking to Zeska, paid for safe passage with her.
Oh, no, this is a misunderstanding. She said we would go.
I would like to meet the leaders,
Mhm.
but I put my hands out and then he tied them up. I said, I would like to meet the priest because I heard the priest was such the smart one. And I was doing the priest gesture. And then he took it as, I don't know, and he tied me up and then took me. I mean, see, this is why we're so glad that you guys are here because you and we speak the same language. And I felt like what we had was a breakdown of communication. But we're here now, and I'm glad to meet you. You're clearly the person we want to talk to.
Zeska's like, well, this is confusing, but I'm backing this play too.
He turns to Ash and says, very well, and says something in gobbledygook to the priest. The priest casts again. Yeah, in Saskatoon.
Okay.
Speaks just among themselves, and then they say to Ash, we have much to discuss.
Yeah, we do.
You will need to leave your weapon with the guards. You will be our guests here in our village.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Thank you. This is really lovely. Love the environment.
Camera pulls back. He sees being led into the village of Saltwagon. And we are actually going to leave it there. And we see that Adira is on her way out of the mountain to go see the dwarves.
I was all ready to talk into the fast train here.
I want to let everybody know, since we're ending here, that we will keep note of who has inspires and that there is a savage. So it will be there when we come back next week.
Yeah.
All right. So we have any closing business?
Yes. Oh, wow. Sorry. I'm just kind of absorbing everything that just kind of happened.
We've split the party.
Wow.
We've split the party.
I just want to say that
So
you
sorry.
left me in the dust. I'm sorry, in the water. And I went the only way I knew.
Yeah, but you have like an elder god, and we've got violent salamanders.
We've got
so I'm not real sure.
Okay.
This girl said violent salamanders. I'm done.
Wow, what a week, you guys. Thanks so much for coming out and sticking with us as we did all this crazy madness of the everything. Whoo! Well, we will be back next week to find out exactly what happens to the party that's in multiple environments. I want to say thank you so much to our sponsors that may help make this amazing adventure happen. We have the Ren Adventures, the D&D tour. You can check it out on their website, renadventures.com. And unofficial sponsor, Tabletop Tees. That would be the amazing Tanya, aka Zeska. You should definitely try them out. I've been following them recently and it looks so delicious. We have a whole week of amazing shows queued up. Today is, of course, the Savage Moon Sunday. On Monday, at 10 p.m., we have the Glamour Hobo Bedtime Tales. And Tuesday, it's the main game with the All Bard Party. Last week, we fought, wait for it, we fought Genie Cash. And with the assistance of Ifrit Mercury. This week, I don't know who we're going to meet up with, but it's going to be an epic bard battle, I can assure you. Let's see. Oh, on Wednesday, we have Creating with the Crew at 12:30, and that's where we talk about what the F happened the night before and make things. And starting this week, I know it says September 8th, but this week is the week it is happening. Welcome back to the Nat 21 Adventures channel, Goblonia, run by the writer-author Robert Turk, and it's going to be a very fun time. So this is a great time to start following that show on Wednesday. Thursday, 9 a.m., we have Sonnets with Shakespeare, which, you know, is always a good time. And at 10 p.m., coming back, it's Gothic Horror Gaming, and I believe the Delta Green game will be starting up shortly. So that is our show schedule for the week, the channel banner. I'm going to bring the master back in.
Mab, you know who's in that?
Tell me about which guy.
You know who's in that Delta Green stream?
Tell me more.
This guy.
That's right. I heard a rumor.
I very seldom play. I'm like a GM for life kind of guy, but I participate, so I'm going to be playing in that one.
I'm pretty excited. I just picked that up. Yay, BLC Blondie picked up subs. Yeah, I just saw that you're joining, and I love that you are getting into the Nat 21 channel more and more, because we love everybody who has graced our screen here. So I'm going to tune in on Thursday nights. Does anyone else have any announcements? Nicely, you want to tell them about Nuked? Because I don't come out the internet that.
It's my original role-playing game of mutants, magic, and mayhem in a world gone mad. It is also a live stream. The game's been out for about a year. The live stream is in the second half of its second season. It comes back on Tuesday. So check out 819 Productions. It is super fun. We have a bunch of actors and voice actors as our players and a lot of amazing guests. We've had some really top-notch, like nerd celebs, like pass through our ruined gates in the year or so we've been playing, and it should be a big fun time.
Yay! Big fun time. May, do you have any buzz you want to throw down?
I'll be in Richmond this weekend for Geek Wellness Education Hero Con. So it's a big it's a convention with a cause centering about wellness, whether that's mental wellness, physical wellness, stuff like that. The nerd in me is really excited to see some Power Rangers from my youth being there. And I announced this on the other game, but since it's the only other one I'm on, it is official that I am now the new producer of the Dragon Con Burlesque show. So keep abreast of that. Be sure to like the Dragon Con Burlesque page on Facebook to keep abreast of all the performance calls, partnership opportunities, and shenanigans.
Shenanigans. That's the important part. Shenanigans.
So we're supposed to keep abreast of those.
Yes.
Elements?
Keep abreast. You get it? You get it? You see what we did there? Keep
I
abreast.
caught it. Yeah.
We just butt up against the other end of things. So
Sure. I can get
I'm a
behind.
butt girl. And Tanya, anything you'd like to throw in today's adventure mix?
I don't know that I have any big news this week, but probably next week I'll have some.
Tea. All right. And BLC Blondie says she picked up some of your tea, and I love
I
it.
just saw. I'm excited.
All right, folks, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of what happens. Yeah, that.
Oh,
We're looking at
God, that.
Yep, that's it. That's what